You set up your hot tent stove by the book. Pipe seated right, damp or cracked open, stove placed where the video showed you, every choice looks correct. And that's exactly the problem. The deadliest mistake on this list isn't an obvious error. It's the one that looks the most correct. The one you'd never question because it matches every guide you already watched. But first, let's start at number 4. Every guide shows the same steps. Seat the pipe firmly, crack the damper, the metal plate that controls airflow through your stove. Those steps aren't wrong, but the mistakes that kill people in hot tents don't look like mistakes. They look like proper technique. Wetwood didn't make this list because it screams at you. These 4 don't. Number 4, reversed pipe sections. You seat your stovepipe the way every guide shows, pushing the sections together and making sure they're snug. Here's the head fake. If you flip one section so the narrowed end points down instead of up, it still seats. It still looks right, but that joint leaks. Just enough to trickle smoke into your tent while you sleep. It stings your eyes and it smells. Annoying, but not dangerous. Because that smoke is telling you something's wrong. Fix the joint and you're fine. Visible problems are survivable problems, but number 3 is worse, for a reason nobody expects. Number 3, stove too close to the tent wall. You place your stove close to the wall because it looks tidy and compact. Every inch of floor space matters in a small shelter. That placement looks like someone who knows what they're doing. Here's the head fake. It looks efficient, except radiant heat doesn't need to touch fabric to set it on fire. Your stove can sit 2 inches from the wall, never contact it, and still char that fabric black. Still send it up in flames at 3 in the morning. No smell this time, just heat, building quietly against nylon that melts before it burns. Here's where the pattern locks in. Number 4 gave you smoke you could see. Number 3 gave you heat you couldn't see until it was almost too late. The mistakes that look more correct are getting harder to detect and more lethal. The next one kills more than everything so far combined, and the one after that, you won't even know it's happening. Number 2, draft reversal. That's when airflow through your stovepipe flips backwards, pushing smoke into your tent instead of out. Your stove runs perfect. Clean burn, warm tent. You fall asleep trusting it. Then the pipe cools, wind shifts, and smoke rolls back in. You wake coughing, stumbling into the cold dark. But you woke up. The smoke dragged you out of sleep. It saved your life. Number 1, the clean burn. You've tuned your stove perfectly. Damper set right, dry wood, hot fire, almost no visible smoke. The tent stays crystal clear. No sting, no smell, nothing. It looks like the setup every guide points toward. That's the trap. A clean burn still produces carbon monoxide, a gas with no color, no smell, no taste, that replaces oxygen in your blood and puts you to sleep without waking you. Your tent looks clear because the smoke is gone, but the CO isn't. It's building quietly while you sleep, and you don't wake up. That's why Wetwood never made this list. It hands you every warning. Number 1 takes them all away. It looks so correct you stop checking. So, what's actually safe? A carbon monoxide detector inside the tent? Ventilation gaps that let fresh air in, and pipe height above your tent ridge so the draft pulls clean. Safety isn't something you see, it's something you detect. The worst setup isn't the one that looks wrong. It's the one that looks so right you trust it with your life. If you found this helpful, be sure to hit the subscribe button and I'll catch you in the next one.